Welcome to GwinnettDailyPost.com. Todd Klein and Will Hammock here talking hoops, and Will getting ready for the first round of the state tournament, also taking a look back at the region tournaments where we had some kind of big upsets and some surprise teams.
Yeah, I think the Burtmar boys really stood out to me. They had a great tournament, really turning things around from last season. A team that started 1-15 last season, to see them turn around and get to the state tournament's a great testament to what coaching job that Greg Phillips has done over there. Really built a lot of pride in that program, and they're back to being at a super high competitive level. Can win a state tournament game this week, and I think everybody has talked about Archer boys and what a great win that was for them to make the state tournament for the first time.
And as some of those upsets we saw, Will, and some of those surprise teams, as we move forward, the competition gets tougher in the first round of state. What team or which teams do you think have a chance to continue to surprise?
Yeah, I think Archer's a team that could definitely do it. I mean, it was a surprise to see them even get to the state tournament, having a losing record and having to win a playing game to get to the tournament. I know they weren't surprised. They really thought this team had the potential, had the athletes, had the scorers to get it done, but really shocked everybody outside of Archer to win that game. I think they can keep it rolling, beat West Forsyth in the first round. And I think the A5A boys in general, I think they've taken some lumps. People think maybe that region is not as strong this year, but I think those teams outside of Central Gwinnett, which has to play Milton, can really surprise in that first round and win some games.
And then finally, Will, kind of taking all the teams into account, not just the surprise teams, but as we get to the state tournament, sometimes individuals can really raise the play of their entire team. Talk about maybe one or two or three boys or girls players that you think can maybe lift their teams on their shoulders.
Yeah, I think you really got to look at that sophomore class, the great sophomore class of girls that we have in Gwinnett. So many of those players can take their team to the next level. You look at Andrea Carter up at Buford. She's such a phenomenal player. She's already led her team to a couple of state titles. She could do that again. And really, at the 5A level, Diamond DeShields up at Norcross and Lexi Brown at North Gwinnett, they're phenomenal big-time players. They can just get it done at any level of basketball. With those two girls on the floor, those teams have state championship potential for sure. Without those two girls, I think they're probably just average state tournament teams, so they really can take their teams to the next level.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Please check back next week at GwinnettDailyPost.com for more Talkin' Hoops.